Welcome back, everyone. So, we're back with another, compilation style review. This means that I have another game that I have in the works that I need to review, but I am currently in the midst of gathering footage for it, and that might take multiple days. So, right now, this is just to hold you guys over. So, within Loot Gaming, I have been noticing a lot, and I mean a lot, of games that often have one level, excluding the tutorial level, and if I'm lucky, one boss. I'm just gonna call these one level demos. You've probably seen these in earlier, such as Tekapalooza, but I might be doing many of these, so that way I can just hold you folks over, or probably just make a whole series off of it. So, that's it. We have a new fresh face with some symbiotic and an OG by the name of Sinner. So let's start off with the fresh one first. So you play as Melanie, and you're currently going on missions for the government, I guess. There is some backstory showing off her in her relationship with her father, and it being very, very strong, and that's how her powers came to be. The presentation, now, keep in mind that this is only one level, so rush towards it, or be that much towards it, but yeah. The character designs and the models don't really burn my retinas. The enemy designs could use some work because they are feeling a bit uninspired. Mainly humanoid looking aliens with no face. The animations are surprisingly decently well done, don't get me wrong, and don't feel wrong. Now the gameplay is your standard third person shooter, which by the way I am censoring so much. The gameplay I'm still kind of iffy on, because I think this game kind of uses hit markers, and the lack of enemy reactions that goes into them are a bit of a problem in my honest opinion. But if you want a better explanation of that, as I said in my Seed of the Dead review, please watch DX's video on the importance of gunplay if you want a better explanation on why I say the gunplay is iffy. You also have the ability to make heat-seeking missiles out of, should I call them heat-seeking missiles? But they're essentially just spiders. But yeah, other than that, this game does have some work done, but I do think the game does need some little bit of tweaking here and there. And in fact, here's a quick list of stuff that I would like to see added. Number 1, more guns, obviously. Number 2 is, have me use some of my animalistic powers. Like, for example, when I killed that spider, I also got a spider nade, but how about I also be able to shoot some web? And of course, better enemy designs. Now for the OG, Sinher. That's what it's called. So this game is kind of like a bit of an unsung hero. So the story, or the lack thereof, is you're playing as a demon, and I'm thinking sure just probably getting out of the circles of hell. And this book known as Libre Umbrum, or just the Book of Shadows, is also kind of helping you out. Now this game is still in early access with just one stage. With how many years it's been, it's kind of low-key disappointing, but we're not here for that right now. The presentation is alright, the sprite work and the bust art is actually pretty well drawn, and the music for the most part is mainly ambience with some occasionally action themes to get you nice and pumped up. Now the gameplay is your standard action platformer. I'm not going to call it a Metroidvania yet because there still have yet to be able to explore and shit. So for the most part, you have your basic jump button, attack button, and surprisingly a charm button, and a parry button, which I'm glad because I suck at timing things. Now for right now, this game has one level and one boss, which is both are surprisingly good for how long it's been. But like I said, I am a bit disappointed for how long it's been made, for how many years it's been, and they still don't have another level in stock. So yeah, for right now, both are kind of still going strong. You can wish this Symbiotic on Steam, and you can also get the game on HBO or just support the artist on Patreon. So until then, everyone, good night and good luck. And by the way, yes, I am, like I said, making more of these. So until then, like I said, good night and good luck.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it with your friends, subscribe, and hit the bell for both uploads and community posts. Also be sure to follow Overlord on X and Pixiv.